Hi and welcome back. HKZ.TV's Cricket Academy, home of the stars, stars, stars. And of course, what a platform created by HKZ with the world stars. What memories and great memory lane. Today I have Raza with me. Raza, assalamu alaikum. How are you feeling?
Islam, very good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So what do you think of the atmosphere? What do you think of the way the ground's set up again? The players usually say, the international ones, it's a ground on fire.
Yeah. I'm very pleasantly surprised. The weather is really good here. The wind factor and everything is amazing.
I think what's very important is the weather. Look, we're in mid-July, we're end of July now, and we've had a wonderful summer, and we're going out towards the season 2022 now. But with that, it's been absolutely fantastic. I mean, the weather and everything else that you could possibly ask for.
Fully agree with you.
So, tell me now how about your games, the way they're shaping up. You've seen the wicket. We're obviously going to be playing the finals with you. I think integrity and spirit is very important. If any team, without mentioning any names, if any team or players cannot respect the game, cannot respect other players, then I think it's not fair.
I fully agree with you. We have to play it in the spirit of the game. We should look to enjoy, and that's a key thing.
It's a gentleman's game, and you got to know, I mean, at the end of the day, that's something that we've been doing for the past over a decade now. And to be associated with all these international personalities, celebrities, ministers, royal families, I mean, we brought good cricket to the UAE. We brought the live concept to the world. I mean, that was our innovation of HKZ. As you can see, the wonderful stars in the videos, reliving the memories, because we're actually got some surprises and stars returning back to support you guys for this coming season 2022. And here we are. So we'll have a wonderful stage group game. And although we know that both of us, HKZ and yourselves, will be playing the finals. And it's amazing to see that how a wonderful time you've had and all the home teams that are building daily. So at the end of the day, it's a loss of those who don't respect the spirit. It's not the loss of cricket, because cricket is such a magnificent game, as we've seen in the past. It's like it unites us. We're a family. And it brings a lot of wonderful personalities together.
Yeah, true. We get to meet so many people. We love meeting the guys in your team, for instance. And I like the fact that everybody is so... they don't take it to another level in terms of the going over, in terms of sledging and all that. They just keep it to a very, very calm level. But it's nice. I like it.
You know, Raza, it's so honourable to hear it from somebody like you, because it's true individuals. It shows your gentleman's personality, and I think I'm not a political person, but I think that's what a lot of wonderful people or honest people are up against. Because when they're contending against wrongdoing, they always become the victims and the target.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, definitely.
So therefore, not to worry. I have a blacklist, and according to that blacklist, you will not play on our platform if you're not going to respect the game and every other player, because our hospitality and your companionship is very important to us.
Fully agreed.
I mean, on a human basis, they say love for others what you love for yourself. Treat others how you like yourself to be treated.
Agreed. That's the basic underlying philosophy that you should follow in life.
God bless. Let's do this. Shamil, welcome back. Wonderful words from Raza, the opposition captain of D Knights. And there you go. He loves your guys' hospitality, your spirit of sledging. And that really sends a strong message to the international community that there you go. Honesty, veraciousness, I mean, you know, has its day, and truth has its day. And we've seen that day in, day out, regardless. And that's one thing that you've protected, the integrity, protected youngsters. We were just reliving those memories. We got a surprise tonight with an former international player who's on his way. And we'll be, participating and have some wonderful pictures and interviews and relive those memories and get all those international players back to support these amateurs, because we've seen how they've supported the youngsters. We've seen all those wonderful memories, and recently, I mean, it's all brushing back.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yeah, well, you know, like you said, protecting the integrity of the game is really important. And, you know, not just a couple of days ago even, there was some sort of interview going around in the UAE about certain players abusing their own teammates on the field, and that's something that we cannot stand for, and I don't think it should be stood for in the UAE and anywhere across the cricketing world. It's poor, and it's just something you don't want to see on the field. The D Knights boys, our boys, we're big believers in what happens on the field stays on the field, and I think that's a really important concept, not just here but around the world. And it's the only way the integrity of the game can be protected. And going forward, if you want to play at a higher level and you want to improve your cricket, play against better people, general and become a better person in general, you have to be of a decent person at first.
No, absolutely. You're absolutely right, without mentioning any names, because obviously we're not out to point fingers. But you're right, talking about the game, there's our interviews flying around who are supposed to be representatives of such a wonderful country like the UAE, who are representatives and supposed to be leaders leading UAE. But to say that they abuse other players or use foul, conduct at all times, and to apologize just on the flair of the moment of a win, which we've witnessed and we've seen, it's all out there on the media, and that's got nothing to do with us. But we've been victims ourselves, but however, contending with it in a righteous manner is very important. You're absolutely right, because that's not protecting the integrity, because when you've seen all these wonderful people, may he rest in peace, you got Andrew Simons and everybody else who've always been there from the beginning, and all the wonderful stars who say that this is a development platform, innovation, engagement, it's all very important. And obviously when you're in a position, whether you're a leader, whether you're a prime minister, whether you're a celebrity, the world follows you. And it's very important that you set those examples. So yeah, you're right. Absolutely. It was very poor, but it's got nothing to do with us. We're just neutral people looking at the media, reading about that. And however, that's why hence we've had a great blacklist throughout the world, that individuals will not be able to come and play if they're not going to, respect the sport or respect the spirit or respect the integrity, because, you've got a lot of youngsters, you've got amateurs, and at the end of the day, everybody's here for fun, or somebody's here to, explore themselves and highlight themselves, and all these aspects are very, very important. So, yeah, I agree with you, son.
Yeah, like we were saying, it's poor that a certain individual's character can ruin such an amazing name that's been created. UAE is coming up in the cricketing world, and we've helped them throughout to do so by bringing the live concept to the country, and then other people following. It's poor that one person's characteristics can bring all of that down, and it's just not something that should be stood for.
Yeah, absolutely. I heard the media, but however, with that, we've got some wonderful times, and UAE unites us, and he's proudly right. We were here before the councils and all the wonderful people who are trying to promote and be there and do the game. The live concept was brought to the UAE by Hksz. It's been absolutely amazing, and UAE unites us, and we all stand by the UAE. We will continue to stand by the UAE, and absolutely, Shamil is right. UAE has come a long way and worked very hard, and we were part of that, beginning when we played a wonderful game with the under 16s, I think it was, of UAE under 19s, with the official UAE team at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium, and we lost by, I think it was about a few runs, 15 or 14 runs, but it was a fantastic game to launch the spirit of the UAE cricket, and wonderful works have gone on. And with that, again, you've got all the wonderful cricket that's come in. Now you've got the Asia Cup that's coming here as well, so that just shows progress, and that's something that everybody's got to be optimistic and look at the positive sides and stand by the UAE, because the UAE leadership has come a long way in showing the world and demonstrating to the world in what wonderful and magnificent works is able and capable to do, thanks to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and all the wonderful people behind him, with the leadership, Vice President of the UAE and ruler of Dubai.
Yeah, well, look, like we said, the UAE cricket, they've really branched out recently, and like we said, we saw them go on tour to the US, so it's nice to see that they're opening different avenues for themselves and playing against different teams, going on different tours, and overall they've really progressed a lot, and I think it's fair to say we've played a big role in that progress, and we will continue to do so because UAE unites us.
Absolutely, a big, shall we say, hashtag by His Highness when the National Sports Day was launched, and the videos all over the YouTube. With that, let's get on with UAE unites us with Raza. Give me a nice flip. Raza will call it as soon as it's in the air, Raza. Please give me a call as soon as the coin's in the air. D Knights and Hksz. Heads is a call by D Knights. And heads it is. What do you want to do?
We'll bat first.
They're going to bat first. So D Knights have won the toss and chosen to bat first. What did you want to do?
We were looking to bowl first. Look, it's a green top. The ball's going to be moving quite a bit. There's lots of wind on display that might not be here in the second innings, which would benefit us when we're batting. So overall, I think it was a good toss to lose.
Absolutely. So there you go. Good toss to lose. Shake hands and let's get back into the dugouts and get your teams ready and let's go. So there we go. D Knights have won the toss. They've elected to bat first. Wonderful green wicket. As you can see, let's have a look again at the wicket. The second wicket of the Hksz official ground that's being prepared and looks absolutely wonderful. It's on rest now. And then we have our, like everybody has said, we've got our Gaddafi and our hard tennis and our tape ball pitch here as well, which will be in use very soon. and then we got the pitch that we're going to play on as well. So with that, we've got some wonderful moments. We've got Kaf, who's not captaining, he's just retired for a short while, giving his brother the captaincy. He said he's done, and what can I say? And that's wonderful spirit from him, who's led some wonderful games. And there we go. So wonderful times. I mean, if you're in, and again, I'll repeat, if you're in a position to do something positive in life, you must do that. If you're in a position to send good messages or be an example as a leader or a captain or whatever, you must treat your peers, you must treat your developing youngsters and amateurs with the utmost respect. And that's very, very, very important in life, because the game is such, the cricket game, yeah, there's emotions that do rise with every international team. Sledging is very healthy in all aspects of concern. That's so long as it stays within the spirit of the game. That's what they mean by spirit, and respecting the respect, the integrity. That's what the integrity means. The sport is such a thing, and people have worked very hard to bring it to this level, and that's one thing that we must continue to do. With that, we've got a magnificent game on with some magnificent players. So www.hkz.tv, www.londonpremierleagues.live, www.hkzsports.services, and www.hkzcricketacademy.com. Stay tuned.
Hello? Hello? Hello, Papa, can you hear me? Hello, Papa, can you hear me? Hello, Papa, can you hear me? Hello? HKZ? Dubai Knights vs HKZ Development? What end? Far end. 1-1 over.
Oh, come on, man.
You're on the live. We are officially live. Stop mic. I'm putting stop mic down. Here you go. Official stop mic.
Why you got slip? Why did you use third man? You got deep quick. I've got walkie. Yeah.
मैं क्या जी मैं क्या ना मारे हो जरूरत नहीं है
I think here he is. He's driving in now. So let's go and let him see. You can park there. And let's get him in. And let's have a word with him.
है भी कि नहीं
वो कच्चा है ना अभी रास्ता बाहर में इसलिए
वो तो कहने का मकसद है रोड तो खैर चलो बन जाएगा अभी आपने उन्होंने वे तो दे दिया है तो थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा वो भी आप बन ही जाएगा इंशाल्लाह
मेन चीज़ है ग्रास बर्मुडा ग्रास विकेट आप देखोगे ग्रास विकेट पहली यूएई में इंटरनेशनल यूके स्टैंडर्ड्स
तो उस वहाँ से लेके ये भी आप जो काम करते हैं अच्छा करते हैं बेसिकली आप एक स्टैंडर्ड इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड वाला काम करते हैं और आपने मैंने कहा ना कि मुझे 8-9 इयर्स है आपके साथ अटैच हुए और जो जो आपके प्लान से आपने वो कर दिखाए और आगे भी जो प्लान से देखे ना ये भी किस्मत अच्छी कि उनसे एक चीज़ नहीं चल पा रही और आप ऐसे इंसान है कि आप तो
क्या हो रहा है सो लेट्स गो इनसाइड टू आवर प्रोडक्शन थोड़ा सा देखें कि मेहनत हमने छोटी सी एक दुनिया यहाँ पे बनाई हुई है छोटा सा हमारा यहाँ पे एक आशियाँ है और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये सब मैं क्या कहूँ कि
और जितना टाइम इस चीज़ को दे रहा है बहुत तो वो मुझे यही होता था कि चले अल्लाह मेरी दुआ है कि अल्लाह ताला आपको इस चीज़ में कामयाब करे तो नो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी भी खैर वो कहते हैं ना अभी तो वो एक टीज़र चला हम में है कि बुरे टाइम के ऊपर लोगों के नकाब उतरते तब पता चलता है कि कौन आपके साथ है कौन नहीं तो वो मैंने जिस तरह फेस किया टाइम तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो कहते हैं ना टाइम की बात है टाइम तो गुजर ही जाता है एंड बस कहते हैं ना यादें
रह जाती हैं Hello, 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 hello. Okay. पहला शूट लें. Make sure ready, ready. Take a shot. इधर रखना स्टैंड के बाद. कट मारो जल्दी से. हाँ, बोल हाथ में बता दो. पहले अपना एक फटाफट कर. प्रीमियर लीग ना क्यों नहीं रख सकते? इतनी बड़ी स्टार्स लीग कर रहे हो तो भाई ना क्यों नहीं क्लोज करते? सोच रहा. आजा रामत सिंगल है. दोबारा स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं ना. एक ही करने हैं. तो भाई ना तेरे टाइम का टीएल. भाई प्रीमियर लीग मेरे कोल है. करण. दस ने हाँ. पुराना है मेरे का बैट. अमीर भाई 3 अंदर है. ठीक है, वो एक पीछे रहेगा. जाना जाना भाई. टेंशन ना करा बेची करा. All right, Khalil, let them come. I need you lot to stay here with me from. I want some pictures as well, yeah? Yeah, get padded up and come. And I'm going to do some commercials with Imran and you lot pictures up. Huh?
Who's gonna strike? Boys. Bowling from which end? That end.
चलो बॉय शाबाश शाबाश ऐसे नहीं साइड से हो रहा है स्टार्ट इस साइड से स्टार्ट हो रहा है इस साइड से वो हो रहा है ये रहा कहाँ से उधर से करवाएगा ना हाँ तो ऐसे नहीं जरा
कोई बात नहीं रजा भाई कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं रजा भाई कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं कोई बात नहीं भांडे बह जा बह जा यार की कर रहे हैं यार हाथ नहीं डाला यार शबा शबा मेरा भाई शबा
HKZ.TV's home of the stars, stars and stars. जैसे कि हमने हमेशा कहा HKZ.TV के stars. Amateur Stars League, amateurs के साथ 2022, Imran.
Yes, Amateur Stars Cricket League 2022 coming soon.
Coming soon, 2022. How do you feel?
I'm so happy. I'm waiting.
How long we been waiting?
Hopefully very soon.
Very soon. The number one, HKZ.TV. क्या कहना है जब लोग कहते हैं stars करके दिखा दिया?
बिल्कुल स्टार करके दिखा दिया hksz.tv.
मेरे दिल का स्टार तो यहाँ खड़ा है जो पाकिस्तान की नुमाइंदगी करता था और पता चलता था जब बॉल बाउंड्री पे जाता है. कुछ ऐसा ही मामला यहाँ होने वाला है.
डेफिनेटली क्यों नहीं, आपकी इतनी अचीवमेंट है और इतनी आपकी स्ट्रगल है तो नो थैंक्स गॉड कि आपने ये अचीवमेंट हासिल की और स्टिल अभी कुछ रहता है, अभी पिक्चर बाकी है.
हाय हमारी ब्रांड एम्बेसडर रवीना टंडन का अभी पिक्चर बाकी है.
यस अभी पिक्चर बाकी है.
कोई मैसेज एमेचर टीम्स को?
आई थिंक मेरा प्ले हार्ड, वर्क हार्ड एंड फोकस एंड वेटिंग.
टक करके आए और हमारे स्टार्स के साथ खेलें.
डेफिनेटली टक करके आए और छा जाए.
ए हो या बी हो या सी, डिवीजन ही है.
Definitely, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Here we go. Stars. Amateur League 2022. Stay tuned.